Let's make some memories.
The doors are opening. Come on in, our little souls.
Yep, I am that. After so long, I am back. But we are streaming differently than before. We are streaming from MHA because I'm trying to get back into this community a lot better than my has been a talent community because I'm starting to create songs for my OC and I want to like tell his story. So that's what I'm doing. I got songs queued up, ready to play that I already done made. So if you guys have already done heard like chip song and everything, but you haven't heard the story songs, and I just thought about doing this about like 2 days ago. So I've been creating, and I got up to like the middle portion, and already telling the rest of the story.
This has been Hotel.
Yo, hello. I know that it's been some time. It has been some time. So I can't say what I'm streaming on, but you guys know over on the purple app and the red app. Welcome back. Over on TikTok. Hello guys. It has been a hot minute. I am sorry for like being gone from TikTok for so long, but hey, whenever you need a break, you need a break. And I've taken a break from streaming on TikTok. I've taken a break on streaming on the other platforms, which I cannot mention. Because if I do, TikTok will ban me from streaming again. I gotta let that happen. So TikTok, please be my favorite today and not make me upset.
Wait, is this the pretty place? Chat, we get to go to the pretty place.
Did you guys are hearing? We're no longer a thing. Like that's gone. That little thing there, it's no longer a thing. I wish I could say what happened between us, but hey, because a lot of people do know about it, and they still like pressurize me and stuff. But I'm not gonna get into it because we're going to have a good time. So, with that being said, hello.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to my chat.
Oh, it's okay. I just wanted to know who is up here.
Oh yeah, it's just me, Namashimura.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah.
There goes Katsuki Bakano. Oh, the is gone. I was just saying, there goes Katsuki Bakugo. I was not calling your name. Katsuki Bakugo was fucking come over here.
Must be the 70s, huh?
What if I am?
I mean, didn't you have one far before All Might?
Yeah? So?
Oh. Okay.
What it do, baby boo?
Oh god. Okie dokie. Let's see. Oh, well, hello there, Midnight.
How are you alive? Okay.
That's for me to know and for everybody else to find out. How about that? Is it really come over here to the mirror? Because I do want to play these songs. And TikTok, please be aware that I made these songs myself, so there's no copyright. I do have to fly this camera a little bit more in front of me.
Cool.
There we go. Oh, please stop doing this with the people. Somebody already crashing the instance. Oh my god. No, ma'am. Please, please stop doing that. I beg of you, please stop. I really love it if the instance would stop crashing because of somebody that's being idiotic. Gotta love it. Gotta love streaming. You know what? Screw TikTok. I will end your lineage. There we go. So yes, TikTok issues. I can't stream on TikTok. That's great. Whoever's on TikTok, you guys are free to walk. You guys are free to come here. But like I was trying to say, I made some new songs. They all have to do with my OC. I'm not done with them yet because I'm still going through like all the telling of the story and whatnot. But I'm going to turn off the voice changer. I got to edit some stuff around my headset where I'm not accidentally hitting something that I shouldn't be, you know? But I'm like, so let's go ahead.
Turn this off.
We were just two souls on an ordinary street. I held your hand, you smiled at me. Dreams in our pockets, laughter in our eyes, a brother and a sister chasing simple skies. But the sky split open, the ground shook in fear. The stories from Dad's book were suddenly here. I told you to run, I stood in the way, but life doesn't wait when villains invade. I never meant to let you fall, I never meant to take it all. My heart was racing, my mind was gone, and the blades came out all wrong.
On Twitch, it is, but on YouTube, it isn't. So she's free to come to the YouTube. She's free to come to the YouTube. Twitch is the only one that's 18 plus. That's why I decided to stream on both Twitch and YouTube because I need to try to get my audience back. So, hi, Ruby. All right, we're gonna continue playing the song.
I try to save you, I swear I tried, but my hands were the reason you died. Now your blood stains the edges of me, a silent boy, a tragedy. I hold your words in the scars I hide. Always smile no matter what, I still try. Some saw the truth, some only saw me, a villain shadow in a boy's body. They call me a monster, they call me insane, but none of them saw me holding your name. Mom and dad turned their faces away like I was the villain who chose that day. So I vanished and the story's untold, faked my death buried under the cold. But I still remember every tear, your voice still echoes in my ears. You told me to smile, you told me to live, but I've only got these blades to give. I tried to save you, I swear I tried, but my hands were the reason you died. Now your blood stains the edges of me, a silent boy, a tragedy. I hold your words in the scars I hide. Always smile no matter what, I still try. Sometimes I see you when I close my eyes, standing there like nothing ever died. I reach for you, but I can't hold on. You're just a memory already gone. Betrayed me that night. Still your words pull me back from the end. Always smile, keep going again. I walk this road, not walking alone, a silent wolf searching for home. And though my hands still carry that day, I fight to live the promise you gave. I still try, I still try. I still try. The gates of UA loom like a mountain of stone. I'm standing in the crowd, feeling strictly alone. My hands are in my pockets, gripping tight to the seams, trying to hide the weapon that haunts all of my dreams. They're talking about future, they're talking about fame. I'm just praying to God that no one mentions my name. All Might said be a hero, he told me to try, but how do I keep the peace when I'm a sharpened blade in the sky? The ground starts to tremble, the siren begins. A test for the winners, a test for the sins. I pull back my hood, I take a deep breath, ready to flirt with the edges of death. I'm a kid with a curse, I'm a boy with a blade. I'm terrified of the mess that I'm gonna have to be made. Titanium edges are cold and they're bright. I don't wanna use them, but I have to fight. I'm searching for glory, I'm searching for grace in the middle of this desperate concrete place. Forged like a monster, but I'm choosing to be something more than the the steel that is living in me. The robots are waking, the city's a trap. I don't have a strategy, I don't have a map. One comes rushing, its metal is vast. I flex on my right arm and the steel shoots out fast. It cuts through the sensor, it tears through the gear, but I'm shaking and cold, paralyzed by my fear. Did I go too far? Is there blood on the street? I need to keep moving, I need to stay on my feet. The siren is screaming, the dust is the veil. I'm praying the Tashi that I do not fail. I pull back my hood, I run to the sound, with the weight of the metal dragon on the ground. I'm a kid with a curse, I'm a boy with a blade. I'm terrified of the mess that I'm gonna have to be made. Titanium edges, they're cold and they're bright. I don't wanna use them, but I have to fight. I'm searching for glory, I'm searching for grace in the middle of this desperate concrete place. Forged like a monster, but I'm choosing to be something more than the steel that is living in me. I see a girl falling, the rubble is high. A 0-point menace is filling the sky. I don't think of the rules, I don't think of the cost. I just think of a life that's about to be lost. If I let it all out, I don't hold back the steel. I'm showing them exactly how a monster can feel. I slice through the giant, I clear out the way. Just a boy and his blades in the light of the day. Sirens go quiet, the dust settles slow. I stand in the silence with nowhere to go. I look at my hands, I retract every blade, and wait for the judgment of the choice that I made. I came to this school to be something new. I hope I'm a hero. I hope that it's true.
I'd most likely always see it. Why haven't you made a thingy yet for it? Maybe to the top. Banner.
What?
The banner.
Okay, love that.
20 desks and a heavy door. Footsteps echoing on the floor. I pull my hood down over my ears,
No, I mean on.
trying to swallow 100 fears. A brand new name, a brand new disguise. I can't look any of them in the eyes. They're laughing loud, they're shining bright, while I'm just hiding from the light.
How you doing, Ago?
If they knew what these hands could do, if they saw the tragedy I'm tied to, they wouldn't smile, they'd back away.
Oh, okay.
There's no room for a monster in 1A. I
okay.
can't speak, I can't let them in. I can't tell them where I've been. Every friendly face is a risk I cannot take. One slip up is all the ruin I would make. In a room full of heroes, I'm staying out of sight, because the only one I trust in here is All Might. There's a boy with green hair, a kid with a spark. And I'm just a wolf waiting in the dark, tucking my tail, keeping my head down low. There are pieces of me they can never know. They talk about saving the world someday, and I keep my titanium blades away. I sit in the back, I keep my mouth shut, carrying the guilt in the pit of my gut. If they knew what these hands could do, if they saw the tragedy I'm tied to, they wouldn't smile, they'd back away. There's no room for a monster in 1A. I can't speak, I can't let them in. I can't tell them where I've been. Every friendly face is a risk I cannot take. One slip up is all the ruin I would make in a room full of heroes. I'm staying out of sight, because the only one I trust in here is All Might. I promise Nessie I keep my smile, but the silence stretches for a mile. I look at the chalkboard, I look at my hands. He's the only one who understands. The symbol of peace said I belong, but my own skeleton feels so wrong. He kept my secret, he gave me a seat. Now I have to survive the people I meet. Just keep quiet, just write it down. Don't let the memories drag you down. A room full of heroes, a room full of light. I'll just keep my secrets and trust in All Might. Pull my hood down, hoping I'll blend in the back, trying to slip through a UA crack. But Eraserhead's class isn't for playing pretend. He's not here to coddle, he's not here to be friends. He looks right through me with those heavy, tired eyes, sees right past my trauma and my quiet disguise. He throws down his clipboard, steps onto the mat, tells me to stop hiding like a cornered rat. His scarf whips around, his hair starts to rise, a sudden red flash from his goggles and eyes. I try to spawn blades, but my forearms are bare. He drops the center of gravity and tells me to prepare. I don't care about your trauma, I don't pity your past. If you fight like a victim, you're never gonna last. Stop calling yourself a monster to excuse your own fright. Do you think tears will save?
What's an ox story? Because it said you said it's my ox story. What's OC? Oh. Are they made with AI? Mm. That's your voice? What?
Bro, it's called auto-tune.
So for about 17 years?
Yeah, that boy is mine. He's mine. Oh, no, no. Meow, meow. Nothing. Yeah.
Nice, bro. How many people you got watching? Yo, what? You talking to me or name one musician that you? Yeah. If I'm being right, I've never heard of that either.
I accidentally forgot that I was muted
I'm
on my stream. Nico, how many people are watching on Twitch and YouTube?
right now.
Oh, hello, Sunrise. So this is the first time at like one of my streams. So usually I just hang around now since I'm on VR chat again. But most of my streams have been consistent of me gaming or me like coming up with lyrics and styles for my songs. And yeah, 10 people are on YouTube, and how many on Twitch? Probably about like 5 or something, because it's like still basically early for everybody else that watches me. So not a lot of people's gonna like instantly jump on, being like, "Oh, Scales live." Yeah, I also forgot how much TikTok Live Studio hates me being on VR chat, and 8 on Twitch. I figured. So about 18 people in total. All right, let's go ahead and continue with the music because
Oh, bye, bro.
I know you all too well. You don't remember? You threatened me when I was 17. So I'm not the only one you've done it to. Interesting. Mm-hmm. I'm not here to cause shit. I just want an apology. Mm-hmm. Just, next time, don't trust devil of all people. Okay? Yeah, you don't speak to devil, you don't speak to anyone, because if I'm not mistaken, you was blacklisted for pedophile allegations that Astro was on about. I was there. You're not, you know?
Hiya!
No, I was there in the optimized box when everyone was like confronting you. Yeah. Uh, I would know because I had you blocked at the time. I had you blocked at the time, and everyone was getting a piece of you. Cynthia, Astral, everyone. Yeah, and would you believe they're currently on the works of doing stuff with Azrael? And by doing stuff with Azrael's the guy who's a moron slash pedophile slash rapist. Yeah, it happened recently. Ugh. Would you believe that Astral is probably in the works of clearing him, from what I'm hearing? Because of the fact of the victim is supposedly lying about it. However, I've seen everything. She ain't. E- yeah, I get that. I get that. And I get you're trying to be
I know you
here,
guys can
but
hear him. I know you guys can hear him. I honestly don't care. Let it be aired out. All right, this needs to get off of everybody's chest for like forever. Anyways, continue.
if I am mistaken, after Devil and you got that telling off, Devil and you were blacklisted from the info archive. Then she started blaming it all on me, like I started everything, when in reality I didn't.
Hmm. I don't trust anything anybody
Yeah.
else has said anymore, dude. Because me going in blind has caused me more trouble than good.
Well, yeah, you went in blind to me instead of talking to me, and look what I got you.
Hmm.
So, apology accepted. You don't need to add me, but it'd be nice.
I don't think it'd be best if I do add you because word will probably get out. Oh, British narrator's talking to the Scale Bros again. Oh, he's conversing with him. He's probably going to turn into a pedophile himself.
That's a stupid ass shit to say.
It's happened before. So, best until like the whole entire situation fully dies down and they stop with their stupid shit.
No, you'd be surprised. They do a lot of stupid shit themselves. I know, gotta be AFK, so I'll be back.
I think I'm going to rejoin the world chat because I need to see if my sticker is uploaded now. So, what do you think about making a Q&A video? I Game, thank you for that. Skill, I love your videos and your music. Please say hello to me. Yes, hello. What do you think about making a Q&A video? Actually, I wouldn't mind doing a Q&A like right now since this will be uploaded to YouTube. Like it'll be posted to YouTube and it'll still like forever be there. And YouTube can't copyright strike me for the music that I make. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna rejoin the world because I need to see if my sticker uploaded, and it's a sticker that says literally just live now, so people know that I'm currently live, and they won't like try to do stupid stuff. Oh, all right, am I not rejoining? Rejoin. There we go. I am doing good. I'm using Aizawa. I'm not gonna stop being the Scale Bros. I'm not gonna stop being the Scale Bros. I love Azri and Leo way too much. But for the current time, I'm just gonna be a part of the MHA community where I'm just like Aizawa and a couple of other characters because I like to be them and actually talk to people. More so, I like also just like sharing the music that I make.
Oh, I forgot I could do that. Hold on.
And then all the portals pick up so that way I don't see anybody messing with me. And I think that's good. Yeah, what's up? And yeah.
I mean, yeah, technically engine.
Yo, he too skinny. That's not normal.
Don't come over here, kid. I'm currently live.
Hi, guys.
I may have to restart VRChat entirely. Well, that's stupid. Here, hold on. We're going to restart VRChat entirely because the sticker didn't upload whenever I did that. So maybe restarting it will work. Anyways. I saw you were live when I was scrolling TikTok and I was like, since when? Oh, I used to be live on TikTok a lot. But TikTok Studio does not like whenever I stream. So there's that. Yeah, you can't tell me that isn't made with AI. I am from Russia. Well, hello from Russia. I'm gonna go redraw my OC because that's what I'm doing right now. I just finished redrawing an OC. Nice.
Oh, I'm tight.
Eat this.
So now, no, this one, yes. Toggle pickups, portals, music options. There we go. All right, we are good. Ooh, shoot. That is not good. There we go. Now we can take a seat. I have the sticker up, so people know. Okay, move this down. Thank you for the screen. Thank you for that. I also think I have the wrong focus on. I don't. Hold on. There we go. I think it's semi-focus or semi-auto. It's either semi-auto or full auto. Don't know. Don't care. No, I'm not drinking water right now because I got through eating breakfast like not too long ago. So, what kind of sticker is it, Scale? It is a live now sticker. It's a neon green, so that way people can see that hey, this guy's currently live. Maybe we shouldn't go mess with him. Anyways, we are going to continue the music. So I'm going to mute my mic for the stream, so that way it's not double playing.
Who wants some jambalaya?
In this hero space. knocked from my lungs, a harsh, bitter taste sitting on my tongue. I try to sign that I'm sorry, that I'm carrying weight, but he wraps up my arms before I dictate. He pulls the cloth tight, flips me over his knee. A quirk doesn't make you a hero, says he. What happens when your blades snap? What happens when they stall? You're just a kid with a quirk, not a monster at all. Scarf whips around, my excuses fall flat. He forces me up from the dust of the mat. I brace for the impact, my forearms are bare. He tells me to strike him if I even dare. I don't care about your trauma, I don't pity your past. If you fight like a victim, you're never gonna last. Stop calling yourself a monster to excuse your own fright. Do you think tears will save you in a villainous fight? You're relying on your metal, you're relying on your grief, but out on the streets there is no relief. Get up off the mat, kid, wipe the dirt from your face. There is no room for weakness in this hero space. I came to the school expecting them to treat me like glass, but I'm just another problem in Aizawa's class. He's not smiling like All Might, he's not holding my hand, he's dragging me through the dirt so I learn how to stand. He stripped away the wolf, he stripped away the steel. He's forcing me to figure out exactly what is real. He doesn't see a villain, he doesn't see a threat. He sees a broken student who hasn't tried his hardest yet. Muscles are aching, I'm bruised to the bone, but for the first time in years I don't feel alone. The red glow fades out, his hair falls to his chest. He turns his back to me and says, take a rest. No pity, no fear, just the cold hard truth. Eraserhead doesn't care about my tragic youth. He just wants me to survive. The building is a maze, the floorboards are creaking. My partner is nervous, the strategy's leaking. Use your quirk, they whisper, we need you to fight. But I keep my hands folded, hiding them from the light. I'm a weapon in disguise, I'm a cage with a lock. I'd rather take a beat and see the world shock. I'm a hero in theory, but terrified in fact. If I unsheath the steel, there is no turning back. The villain team's waiting, they're ready to win, and I'm holding my breath to keep the monster within. No blades on my forearms, no steel in the air, just a boy in a suit walking straight to the snare. I'm fighting with my feet, I'm fighting with my brain, running through the hallways, dancing with the strain. They want me to cut, they want me to slash, but I'm holding the trigger to the ultimate crash. I don't need the titanium to prove that I'm here. I'm proving I'm stronger by conquering the fear. Not a weapon, not a monster, just a boy on the run, staying in the shadow, been flipped, but I still keep the blades in my forearm grip. My partner is watching, expecting the force, but I'm sticking to my silent, stubborn course. A classmate rushes me, I pivot and weave, giving him a knockout that he won't believe. I use my momentum, I use the debris, anything to keep the monster from being set free. The cameras are watching, he's always stern. He's waiting for the lesson I'm supposed to learn, but the lesson isn't power, it's not how to destroy. It's learning how to live as a man, not a toy. I'm fighting with my feet, I'm fighting with my brain, running through the hallways, dancing with the strain. They want me to cut, they want me to slash, but I'm holding the trigger to the ultimate crash. I don't need the titanium to prove that I'm here. I'm proving I'm stronger by conquering the fear. Not a weapon, not a monster, just a boy on the run, staying in the shadow, keeping out of the sun. The pressure is mounting, I'm cornered in the dark. The blades are vibrating, looking for a spark. My skin starts to prickle, the titanium strains. It's screaming to come out and run through my veins. I bite down my lip, I force myself still, breaking the weapon with the strength of my will. I don't need to cut to be a hero today. I'll find another path, I'll find another way. Match is complete, I'm standing there trembling on two shaking feet. No medal was bed, no armor was shown. I fought like a human and I held my own. I look at my mentor, he's watching the screen. I'm not just a blade, I'm part of the team. The roar of the crowd is a wall made of sound. I'm running the relay, feet off the ground. I'm dodging the mines, I'm weaving through heat, trying to keep the world under my feet. Every eye in the stands is a needle of glass, watching the boy with no quirk try to fast, but the air is too heavy, the tension is tight. I'm losing my focus, I'm losing the light. The final round starts, I'm facing a friend. I'm praying this pressure will come to an end. My lungs are all burning, my heartbeat is loud. I'm drowning in silence amidst all the crowd. Then the panic hits hard like a shock to the brain. The titanium surges, a physical pain. I lose all control of the steel in my veins. It bursts from my skin like I'm snapping the chains. No, I don't hit a soul, I don't draw a line, but the sound of the metal is a terrified sign. The stadium screams as the blades start to bloom, and I'm standing frozen in a vacuum of doom. The sharp silver needles are biting the sky. The spectators recoil, the students all cry. They think that I'm evil. They think I'm a beast, the hero who's showing his fangs at the feast. I pull back my arms, I'm shaking and cold, terrified of the story that's finally been told. The cameras are flashing, the judgment is loud. I'm alone on the field, drowning out in the crowd. The referee freezes, the cameras all zoom. I'm trapped in the center of the self-made tomb. I'm gasping for air, the titanium glows. I'm the villain they feared, as everyone knows. Then the panic hits hard like a shock to the brain. The titanium surges, a physical pain. I lose all control of the steel in my veins. It bursts from my skin like I'm snapping the chains. No, I don't hit a soul, I don't draw a line, but the sound of the metal is a terrified sign. The stadium screams as the blades start to bloom, and I'm standing frozen in a vacuum of doom. The world starts to spin, I'm ready to fall, but a shadow drops down like a towering wall. The dust blows away and the screaming just stops. The symbol of peace on the concrete floor drops. He doesn't look angry, he doesn't look grim. He reaches right out and I crumble to him. It's okay, he whispers, the battle is done. He wraps his huge cape round the shivering sun. He blocks out the cameras, he blocks out the stare. A mountain of safety right out of the He lifts me right up, the blades finally fade. I'm bleeding and tired, but no longer afraid. The crowd is dead silent as he walks me away. The number one hero just saving the day. I thought I was a monster, too sharp and too cold, but he held me tight and he made me feel
Yo, what's up, Alexander? Yo, what's up, Butter? Yo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So what you're seeing right now is me as Aizawa, because I can do his voice. Like, I'm Shadow Aizawa. It's how to get you brats in a class. Anyways, Gami, it is actually my voice. So what you guys are listening to is my OC's story through songs. I'm not done with it yet because there's a whole bunch of arcs that I have to go through with making these songs. So it's going to take a while, but these other songs are basically time skip. So think of it like that.
gymnasium is empty, the concrete is cold. A private session where the secrets unfold. He stands in the center in a trench coat of tan, a quiet calculating and mechanical man. He doesn't ask me to speak, he knows I have no voice. He just unzips his collar and gives me a choice. A thick cloud of smoke, a sudden gray haze, and suddenly 10 of them stand in the maze. I pull off my hood, I draw out the steel for the very first time. I don't care how they feel. He says, out on the streets it won't just be one. When the villains surround you, there's nowhere to run. You're afraid of your metal, you're afraid it's too sharp, but my clones are just shadows playing a harp. Don't hold back the titanium, don't soften the blow. Show me exactly how far you can go. Cut through the phantom, slice through the ghost. Take on the army, battle the host. One becomes 20, 20 to 50. Moving so silent, calculating and shifty. I don't have to hold back, I don't have to fear. I can sharpen the edges and clear up.
Oh my god. Bro, me acting like that, it makes me feel like I haven't seen you in like 48 years, bro. You're live right now?
I can't say.
Wait, wait. What's your thingy? What's your thingy? I wanna watch. I wanna see. I'm gonna.
Put up numbers. Well, no, I can guess.
On what? Like Twitch or Twitch? Which one are you streaming on though?
Both.
Oh, so I want to go to YouTube instead. I'm too lazy to download Twitch again. My ex is on Twitch.
I know I'm muted, Nico. Calm down. But yeah, literally woke up and started making like story songs of my OC's life. So
oh my god, I see myself.
yep. Yes, everybody in chat say hello. This is Miss Aizawa. This is my friend. I know YouTube is always doing that. It's always a delay. And the guy that you guys saw earlier, the one that had like the red hair and the tan skin, that's my other friend, Burrito. So yeah, I have friends here in the MHA community that actually likes me, other than the has-been community.
Oh, after your live, I got T to spell.
Oh, T? Maybe I should stay over here where my music's actually appreciated instead of people over there muting me. But I can't play it through my mic on the stream because it's doubled, so I have to mute my mic. So I'm going muted again, chat.
Titanium flashing, catching the light, learning the lethal edge of the fight. They drop from the ceiling, they sweep at my feet, a relentless synchronized rhythmic heartbeat. I spawn a long blade from my right forearm, I swing in an arc like a deadly alarm. They vanish to smoke the moment they're hit. No blood on the floor, no guilt I admit. 30 more spawn from the shadows behind, testing the limits of my fractured mind. I'm spinning, I'm slashing, the wolf takes the wheel. I'm finally trusting the weight of the steel. Calculate angles, his voice echoes round. Watch every shadow that falls on the ground. If this was a villain swarm, you'd be in the red. Expand your perimeter.
Maybe you missed it, but I'm that hashtag bitch, and I will do nothing less than what I please. Woo! I'm the backbone of the vein.
Cut through the phantom, slice through the ghost. Take on the army, battle the host. One becomes 20, 20 to 50. Moving so silent, calculating and shifty. I don't have to hold back, I don't have trying to hide, spawning a shield on the back of my hand, shattering clones right where they stand. A dance of the blaze, a storm of the gray, washing the fear of the monster away. They aren't real people, they won't feel the pain, so I let the titanium fall like the
It's the same thing as his username.
smoke slowly
Here, I'll
settles,
type it out for them.
fade away, the gymnasium
Because
floor
someone
sees the
is
light
asking for their
of the
username.
day. Just
What's your
one
Twitch
man
username?
left standing, adjusting his coat. I pull back the blade, a lump in my throat. He gives me a nod, the lesson is done. I survived the illusion, I conquered the
It's the same thing as his YouTube channel. Choose his name.
just the still keeping warm. The sun is beating down on the concrete floor. Echoes of gunfire behind a heavy iron door. He tips his hat, adjusts his mask, points to the target and sets up the task. I pull my hood down, hide my wolfish ears, but he's a sharpshooter. He sees right through my fears. He doesn't need me to speak. He doesn't ask for a word. In the silence of the range, I know I am heard. He says, boy, your hands are shaking with the weight of your past. If you fight with panic, you're never gonna last. The weapon is a weapon, be it a blade or a gun. Stand your ground, kid. Don't try to run. Lock your sights, the cowboy says. Quiet the ghosts.
Of course, don't fucking acknowledge
What just happened? He's sick, and I asked y'all's popular opinion real quick. I was muting everything and then turning my mic back on, and then it's like, oh, of course it's Aizawa, and then just dips. What a loser. Anyways, whoever is by the name of Bombishlat and you're trying to friend me, I don't accept random friend requests. And plus, I also do not add kids at all. So if you are a child trying to friend me, yeah, good luck.
For me, we both have age limits of friending people.
Inside your head, don't let the titanium control your soul. The secret of a hero is finding your control. Every shot, every strike, every blade you bear. Just find the sensor and meet me there. I look at my hands, remember the blood and the steel, the phantom pain of a guilt that won't heal. But he leans on the barricade, a calm in the storm, watching the metal as it starts to form. I wear a mask too, kid, to keep the world at bay, but you can't hide from yourself at the end of the day. Taps my shoulder, points down the lane. Now take all that trauma and use it to aim. Boy, your hands are shaking rocking with the weight of your past. But if you find your focus, the shadows will pass. A weapon is a weapon, be it a blade or a gun. Stand your ground, kid. We've only just begun. Lock your sights, the cowboy says. Quiet the ghosts inside your head. Don't let the titanium control your soul. The secret of a hero is finding your control. Every shot, every strike, every blade you bear. Just find the center and meet me there. I close my eyes, I picture her smile. I let my heart beat slow for a while. No wild slashing, no monstrous cry. Just the glint of my blades under the sniper's eye. I step to the line, steady my steps, turning my fear into a calculated dance. Crack goes his bullet, right to the mark. Slash goes my metal, cutting the dark. A tip of his hat as the smoke clears away. I pull back my blades, I'm stronger today. Two masked men standing in the fading light. I don't have to be a monster, I can learn to fight. Steady hands, clear eyes, dead center.
Also, hello Nephilim. I was waiting for the song to be over so that way I can say hi to you. Yes, it is calming, but it's my MHA OC's story that is playing. Like I said before I joined my friends over here, the songs we were playing before is the beginning. All the other songs currently are basically time skips until I make some more to like continue because I have to go through every arc. And your other older songs, you use Suno AI. Yep. But I made the lyrics and the style. Well, not really the style. I used reference music that's already been made, but the lyrics 100% made because I am creative. Then somebody had the nerve to ask me, like, name one musician who's used AI. And I told them, well, it's not going to be the ones that are well known, like Tim McGraw and Anson Sabre. It's going to be like these new generational musicians that are coming up that
Oh
use AI
Lord.
for their stuff. What?
I actually unfriended one of my friends.
You accidentally unfriended one of your friends, or you friended one of the friends?
Yes.
Oh god.
No, I actually unfriended one of them. Whoopsie, I'm
Well,
sorry, Juju.
uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, okay, Alexander, I've said this before. I cannot do Spotify because I have to get a sponsor and I have to pay the sponsor money to put it on Spotify. But what I will do is I've said this before, whenever I get to like a good stopping point with my OC,
Okay,
how do you feel
never
about
mind.
covers of
We're
your
all good,
songs?
we're all good.
I honestly don't mind. As long as you credit me for the original song, I do not care. I just started using it too, and I made the audio inspired by your song Gravity by Asriel and Michael. Is that okay? I just wanted to create the song with my instrumentals itself. You are 100% fine. As long as I get credit, I do not care. That's what a lot of people who post stuff on their own don't realize. Like, let your subscribers make stuff from your stuff. Just ask them to give you credit. and I promise you, you're going to get a lot more recognition than you realize. Like I'm one of the nice content creators that you'll meet. Sure, whenever it comes to live streaming, I'm going to be surrounded by my friends and stuff. But whenever it comes to random people, I'm going to just ask them to be respectful, and if you're not, you're going to get blocked.
Mm-hmm.
But all in all, with that, see that song was called "Dead Center," and that was Snipe training my OC. The first one before that one, that was Ectoplasm training my OC. Uh, Ectoplasm is basically probably the only teacher who can train my OC because of his quirk, because of the clones that he can make. So, hold on. I'm good.
Oh, bless you.
I mean, I made a song to give the lyrics a voice and my OC a face because I'm not good with art or song. You're fine. You're fine as long as you made the lyrics. You're fine. I've been mainly listening to the music for fun because it's actually very good. You do a really good job of them. Thank you. It's going to be clipped, by the way. That sneeze. They always clip my sneezes.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Through the YouTube video.
So, back to what I was saying. So until I get through making like all the songs about my OC, I'm going to make a secondary channel. It's going to be my OC's name, Kisum Tashino. And it's going to be spelled a little bit weird for you guys because whenever you hear the first name, you're like, oh, so it's spelled like this. Wrong. It is the backwards spelling of music. So CISUM. I created that OC whenever I was 18, and I still have them to this day. And frankly, I don't want to make another OC at all. Like, I feel like one OC for me is basically enough because I based him a little bit off of me and a little bit of off Deku. So I gave him a tragic past with a terrifying quirk, and he's a mute and he loves music. I love music. Nothing actually happened to my sister in real life though. My sister is still very much alive and she's got 2 kids. Well, actually, I think she's no, she does. She does. She's got 2 kids. I was about to say I think she's got 1 kid and 1 on the way, but no, she's got 2 kids. The music I made was from my OC, Melly, and in my AU, she is the daughter of Michael. Oh, that's cute. That's the has been side. I am freezing. This fan. Hold on. Where's the thing? I don't want to accidentally hit my hand.
No.
There we go.
I stopped it breathing. I hope that got all in the YouTube video. No. Did it get it? I can't tell if it got it.
I think it did.
It did.
So, back whenever I was just starting out streaming, by the way, I streamed a lot on TikTok way before. How my success on TikTok started is I tried to make a series called Astro Goes to Hell. I made a trailer and everything all on my own while in VRChat, and this was all on regular Quest side, by the way, because I had VRC Plus and I used their Dolly system, and it got so many views, over like 250,000 views alone, and that's what started my content creation. Basically, was over on TikTok. So at least there's something good that came from you guys. But then because of my music background, I was like, what can I do music wise? Because I want to show people that I can do stuff. So whenever I saw that people really loved Lucifer's part in Vox Populi, I was like, you know what? Let me do this with Azrael. And I'll call it Vox Populi Divine Intervention, where Azrael comes down to hell to help his brother put Vox in his place. And a lot of people are confused of like why uh Azrael like stated that Vox mocks Charlie, but it didn't happen yet. That's because Azrael kind of can see towards, because you know the Grim Reaper sees how you dies, and he's waiting for you at that point. So that's the reason for Azrael. So he can see in the future, basically. He's like Leo. He can see Leo can see how your life lives. Azrael can see how your life dies. So he used his little trick to see into the future of like Vox mocking Charlie. But I will make a secondary account with my OC for both uh, YouTube and SoundCloud. So that way you guys can just like listen to the music. And these names are very, very unique. But like I said, I'm going to be focused on creating the songs first and then uploading them because I'm not done. Yeah,
I
I
figured out which
know.
OC I'm gonna go for. That
I
I'm
know.
planning to make myself.
Nice. Dude, when that happened like 2 days ago too, that video hit 2 million views. I am so proud of that song. That's where my YouTube career started, right there with that. And the fact that it just kept climbing and climbing and like, dude, and the fact that my subscriber count was just climbing and climbing, I was like,
I'm gay,
this is
don't shoot.
amazing.
What?
I do there.
I'm gay, don't shoot. I taught my cat how to speak and he called me a faggot.
Somebody clip that, please. that kid's gonna be famous. Somebody clip that, please. I'm gay, don't shoot. I taught my cat how to talk and he called me a faggot.
That's outrageous. So my OC, she's a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
She's half cat, half dog, and half a dead angel. Like when I mean dead angel, her wings don't work, but she has them.
Bye, Luna. Bye, Luna. Oh, I love how I'm looking like this way, but my camera's like right there. So hold on. No, that's not what I wanted. I want the flying. There we go. Can we help you, Silver?
Nope.
I don't have any social media accounts, just YouTube, and I don't even have a channel. How are you watching me then?
That's true.
You have to have a channel
What I
to
mean,
watch.
what she means a YouTube channel, she still be able to, he or she or are able to watch the video, the stream or anything, but they don't have an account.
Oh, Nephilim, you did that song? I mean, the song I made was my OC's response to when we get up there. See, I think of the story songs, by the way, of Azrael and them. Like the last song I done was Ways to Be Wicked. You guys are in for a surprise for the next one. Ash is working on
So
it, by the
sorry if I
way.
misgender you.
No, you're fine.
No,
Oh,
I was talking about the
yeah, I know.
one of the.
They'll correct in chat, and that's another thing I don't mind. Like if I screw up somebody's gender, it's not on purpose. It's literally because I don't know. And if you correct me, I'm not gonna hate you for it. I'm not gonna get mad and be like, "Oh, well, I meant it like this." Like, no. In my AU, the following are married: Michael and Leonardo. Heck yeah. Azrael and Leroy don't approve because Azrael has Gothica. Cassius and Elo have no idea who that is. I know who Cassius is. My other SC. Uriel and Themius. I know who both of those are: Gabriel, Raphael, and Galen. All right, so that's a poly. Dude, so many people freaking joining and it's causing me issues. God. This entire instance is becoming full. I'm
We
hiccuping a
can
little
switch
bit.
worlds real quick
Why?
since you're lagging.
Oh, true.
So I'm also getting lag spikes here and there. I mean, the song I made is
Group
on
plus
my
Prodigy
channel right
Agency.
now.
Somebody is over at Prodigy Agency. I have no idea. That's a friend of mine. I don't know who that is.
That is the group. That is a Big Hunt's group that they're doing. He doesn't want any of Mocha's groups into his group because she's gonna end up thinking that he's stealing her friends and her group.
All right. Well, we'll go to the other instance because this one is getting laggy and the other one is not that full, so we won't have any problems.
Yeah.
All right, we're in the void for a hot minute. I mean, the song I made is on my channel right now. Nice, Nephilim. Sorry if it's bad. It's not that bad. It's just I don't I like Leroy, but I don't like anybody trying to ship him with anyone other than his wife. Well, that's not true because I do like. I think it's funny for Asriel and Alistair because that's hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna go over here instead because this is the entrance. There we go. Okay, we're gonna continue playing the music while we're waiting for our friends.
Push back the dragon.
Okay, I have to restart my PC because with so many people joining like that, it caused a lot of issues. So I'm gonna be like right back on here. I'm not gonna end stream. I'm just gonna like restart my PCVR.
Take a moment for yourselves, little souls. We're just stepping away for a second. The sun might be high or the moon might be bright, but the hearth in this house is always alight. The hours they fade and the world rushes by, but here we can pause, you and I. Leo is guarding the sparks in the grate, while Azrael whispers it's okay to wait. Stretch out your wings, let your heart find its beat. The shadows are cool and the fire is sweet. So hold the space, our little souls. We're taking a breath together, safe in the warmth of the pride we built. Whatever the time or weather, the screen might be still, but the bond is strong. This is the haven where you belong. Just a quick break in the light and the shade. Stay in the peace that we've made. We'll be right back. Go grab some water or look at the sky. Let the stress of the day just wander on.
Okay. So, like I was saying before, that was Snipe training my OC. The next one is Ryoko, the dragoness hero. Or the dragon heroine, however you pronounce it, however you say it. We are going to go to the other world that has less people in it because, yes. I'm going to play it whenever I get in. There you are.
Yeah. I clean out my content cache.
I just restarted my PCVR because it messed up that badly. Oh, hold on. Gotta anchor local. There we go. Whee! Let's go.
Eat this!
And there we go. And then gonna put up a sticker. That way people know. Okay, back to let's see. The lore of my OC is a wolf, angel, and demon that share a body that they were locked away in heaven, but now they rule in the between part of heaven and hell. Neither heaven nor hell can claim them. That's purgatory. That's Azrael's domain. So your OC is messed. Your OC is gone, by the way. Or no, your OC is gonna be Azrael. All right, back to this, and we're going to listen to Push Back the Dragon.
Push back the dragon. She bows her head with a gentle grace, a quiet smile on a humble face. But the moment we step on the training ground, the earth shakes heavy with a deafening sound. Scales of gold and claws of bone, the biggest hero I have ever known. I pull my blades titanium bright, but she knocks me back with a single swipe. The Dragoon hero looks down from the sky, and I can see the kindness in her giant eyes. She says sharp is good and fast is fine, but what happens when your metal meets a wall like mine? Push back the dragon, plant your feet. Don't let the heavyweight pull you to defeat. Your blades can cut, your blades can slice, but against real power that won't suffice. You need the strength in your own two hands to hold up the sky when the villain demands. Drop the steel, boy, face the beast. Let your raw inner power be released. Let your raw inner power be released. I'm panting hard, my arms are numb under the shadow of her giant thumb. I try to slash, but my blades just spark against the armor of the training part. She doesn't use fire, she just uses weight, pressing me down to test my fate. I feel the panic start to rise in my chest. I'm a little wolf trapped in a dragon's nest. She says a monster is a creature who loses control. A hero uses strength to anchor their soul. Stop relying on the weapons you spawn from your pain. Show me the muscle that you carry in the rain. Push back the dragon, plant your feet. Don't let the heavyweight pull you to defeat. Your blades can cut, your blades can slice, but against real power that won't suffice. You need the strength in your own two hands to hold up the sky when the villain demands. Drop the steel, boy, face the beast. Let your raw inner power be released. Let your raw inner power be released. I look at her claws, I look at her size. I see the gentle hero in the monster's eyes. If she can be a giant and still be kind, then maybe I can leave my own shadows behind. I retract the metal back into my skin. I dig my heels deep and I let the ache in. I catch her massive claw with my bare shaking hands, pushing back the pressure exactly as she plans. Push back the dragon. Drop your bags at the door, there's no time to unpack. A blur of white hair and a heel to my back. I throw up my arms, pull the titanium wide, but she's already bounced to my opposite side. She's laughing out loud, bouncing off of the walls, echoing kicks down the agency halls. Too slow, she yells out with a grin on face. If you block like a turtle, you're losing the race. She doesn't do plans, she doesn't do teams. She fights on the edge, tearing right through the seams. You're thinking too much, kid, you're heavy and dense. The best kind of armor is an active defense. Move, keep your feet off the ground. If you're standing in place, you're just waiting around. Dodge to the left, pivot and weave. Move so fast that they cannot believe you're carrying steel, but you've gotta be light. Stop taking the hit, start steering the fight. Don't think, just react. Let your instincts break free. If you wanna survive, you've gotta catch me. You gotta catch me. My lungs are on fire, I'm gasping for air. A heel narrowly misses the ends of my hair. I spawn a short blade just to parry a strike, but she kicks it away like it's riding a bike. I see those wolf ears you keep under that hood. You're acting like prey, but you're built for the wood. Stop ceiling. No time for the trauma, no time for the feeling. Just muscle and bone, just the rush of the chase. I'm blurring the lines of the training room space. She lunges right at me, crescent moon kick. My instincts take over, my reflexes quick. I duck underneath, then I hand on the floor and vault myself all the way back to the door. Breathless and shaking, my legs are on fire, my whole body aching. She skids to a halt with a kick of the dust, a smirk on her face and a nod of her trust. Not bad for a rookie, you've got decent pace. She tosses the water right into my face. The wolf and the rabbit, a high-speed blur. I wipe off the sweat and I smile back at her. He's leaning back against the railing, eating skewers from a box. Completely relaxed, but my anxiety locks. Large red wings tucked behind his back. He doesn't even look like he's ready to attack. I pop the titanium, 2 blades from my wrists, ready to show him how my anger persists. Before I can step, a red streak flashes by, and he's sitting on a raptor's beam way up in the sky. Come on, pup, he laughs, checking his phone. I thought All Might said you were in a class of your own. He dropped down, he was hovering just off the floor. A lazy smirk that makes me wanna fight even more. You're too stiff, kid, you're predictable and slow. Let's see if those wolf ears can hear where I'll go. Keep on your toes, watch the feathers fly. You can't cut a shadow that can outrun the sky. Titanium clashing against a razor-sharp quill. He's playing a game while I'm testing my skill. Too slow to the left, too slow to the right. Are you trying to hit me or just looking for a fight? A cocky little grin as he spins through the air, leaving me slashing at nothing but care. I lunge with a blade, aiming straight for his chest, but he doesn't even move his wings to contest. A single small feather shoots out from his side, deflecting my titanium, destroying my pride. Nice steel, he murmurs, dodging a swipe, but a weapon's no good if you're buying the hype. You're telegraphing moves before they even start. I can read your whole brain just by watching your heart. He taps my forehead with the tip of a quill, perfectly mocking my lack of a chill. I'm grit-toothed and sweating, my blade's getting heavy while he's gliding around like a breeze on a levee. Don't get mad, kid, just pick up the pace. You can't catch a villain if you can't match my race. Keep on your toes, watch the feathers fly. You can't cut a shadow that can outrun the sky. Titanium clashing against a razor-sharp quill. He's playing a game while I'm testing my skill. Too slow to the left, too slow to the right. Are you trying to hit me or just looking for a fight? A cocky little grin as he spins through the air, leaving me slashing at nothing but care. I stopped trying to guess, I stopped trying to plan. I let my instincts take over the man. I watch the vibration of the feathers in space. Instead of just looking at his arrogant face, he dives right at me, a blur of bright red. I drop to a slide, cutting under his head. My blade grazes past just an inch from his coat, cutting a single red feather afloat.
his wings with a theatrical frown. He tosses me a juice box, a smirk on his face. Keep practicing, pup, you might stay in the race. Too fast, too cocky, completely unfair. But I pull up my hood, and there's a smile under there. Catch you later. Catch you later. The training room echoes, the air is so cold. A giant steps out, imposing and bold. A pristine white suit and a dark killer whale, looking like a villain from a terrifying tale. He crosses his arms, looking down at my hood. You're the kid who's afraid to do what he should. I spawn out my blades, the titanium gleams, but he just chuckles at my silent extremes. You think you're a monster because of some steel. He cracks his knuckles, let me show you what's real. He opens his jaws and the air starts to tear. A hypersonic sound wave rip in the air. The pressure hits hard like a wall of the sea, crushing my chest and paralyzing my knees. My metal starts ringing, vibrating my bones, trapped in the grip of the ultrasonic tones. Push through the wave, the orca demands. Stop hiding your face and look at your hand. You think you're a monster, just look at my face. I use my terror to protect this whole place. A hero isn't pretty, a hero isn't neat. Now fight through the pressure and get on your feet. Embrace the beast, kid, weather the sound. Don't let the ocean pin you down to the ground. My vision is blurry, my balance is gone. His sidekicks are watching, but he waves them all on. He wants me to break it, he wants me to stand, to fight through the gravity, crushing the land. I'm shaking all over, the ring it won't stop. It feels like a mountain is sitting on top. He looks like a nightmare, the king of the deep, but he's guarding the innocent while they're asleep. If he can be a hero while looking like that, then I can get up from the training room mat. The sound wave is screaming, the air starts to tear. The hypersonic pressure is everywhere, but I lock my jaw and I anchor my feet, refusing to drown in this quiet defeat. My metal is ringing, vibrating my bones, but I'm pushing right through the ultrasonic tone. Push through the wave, the orca demands. Stop hiding your face and look at your hands. You think you're a monster, just look at my face. I use my terror to protect this whole place. A hero isn't pretty, a hero isn't neat. Now fight through the pressure and get on your feet. Embrace the beast, kid, weather the sound. Don't let the ocean pin you down to the ground. The titanium hums, it sings with the pain. I push through the invisible, deafening rain. One step and another, my muscles on fire, climbing out of the trench, getting higher and higher. I raise up my blade, I swing through the air, cutting the sound wave right out of his hair. The ringing just stops, the pressure is gone, the silence
when you're playing your music.
returns.
I do apologize.
Break of the dawn. I fall to my knees, gasping for breath. I feel like I just went around against death. He walks over slowly, blocking the light, and hands me a water bottle out of the night. A terrifying face, but a gentle, firm nod. Not a villain at all, just a man doing his job. Good work, kid. I retract my blades, the ringing fades out. I finally know what a monster's about. Oh. The rain is cutting cold against my hidden ears. I know the legend, I've heard the whispered fears. Lady the gun is perched above the city street. A rifle for an armor contractor's elite. She thinks she's tracking down a monster in the night. She doesn't know the silent boy won't give up the fight. I bite my tongue, I force the corners of my lips to rise. I'm just a target in the scope of her magenta eyes. A shift of a barrel, a breath in the sky. A bullet of hair is ready to fly. Push the titanium out through the skin. I have to survive, let the madness begin. Sparks on the shoulder, dodging the lead. The gun is aiming straight for my head. A bullet of keratin strikes the titanium bone. In the crosshairs of a killer, I'm dying alone. I'm bleeding out memories to keep up the pace. I'm losing the hours, I'm losing the race. She wants me dead, she's fulfilling the vow, but I made one to Nessie, and I'm smiling right now. Crack in the silence, the concrete explodes. I'm pushing my quirk down these dangerous roads. My ribs are screaming, the bone starts to crack. A blade of pure metal grows out of my back. Lady Nagan, she never misses a mark, but I'm a desperate wolf running blind in the dark. The blood starts to pool, leaking out of my seams, and it's taking my logic, it's taking my dreams. What did I eat yesterday? I forget. I'm paying the sniper my bloody roulette. Push the titanium out through the skin. I'm losing my mind from the metal within. Sparks on the shoulder, dodging the lead. The gun is aiming straight for my head. A bullet of keratin strikes the titanium bone. In the crosshairs of a killer, I'm dying alone. I'm bleeding out memories to keep up the pace. I'm losing the hours, I'm losing the race. She wants me dead, she's fulfilling the vow, but I made one to Nessie, and I'm smiling right now. Waiting again, you're a weapon just like my quirk. A tragic assassin doing their dirty work. You see a villain, you see a boy with the stain. You don't see the guilt, you don't see the pain. My memories are fading into the gray. What was my sister's voice? It's slipping away. No, I remember her laugh, I remember her hands. The sniper is firing, but she misunderstands. Sparks on the shore. keratin strikes the titanium bone. In the crosshairs of a killer, I'm dying alone. I'm bleeding out memories to keep up the pace. The blood is the price for this sickening grace. The gun, take your shot, you can't break my vow. Look through your scope. I'm smiling right now. I'm losing my mind, but I'm dodging her lead. She thinks I'm a monster, but the monster is dead. Keep the lips curved, keep the smile tight, run. A camera rolling, a velvet coat, a silk cravat tied right at the throat. I'm out on patrol, I corner my prey, but he just sets out a silver tea tray. I pull my titanium, ready to strike, expecting a monster, the kind I don't like. But he tips his top hat and he pours out a cup. Now, young hero, why so worked up? I lunge with my metal, I aim for the chest, but the air turns to rubber at his behest. I bounce off the sky, I go flying right back. He just sips his Earl Grey and dodges the attack. He's bending the street, he's walking on air with a twirl of his cane and a theatrical flair. Oh, the tragedy of youth, the gentleman cries. I see the weight of the world in your eyes. You're playing a part, you're playing a role, letting the pressure just fracture your soul. You don't have to be a monster, you don't have to be a beast. Why don't you sit down and join me for a feast? The system is flawed, the margins are small, but a gentleman knows how to soften the fall. I'm gripping my blades, I'm confused and I'm tired. This isn't the battle my teachers required. I swing for his legs, but he trampolines high. A waltz of a battle painted right on the sky. You're a quiet one, aren't you? He says with a smile, but your heavy steel speaks for a country mile. You're angry, you're frightened, you're hiding your face. Just a lost little boy in a glamorous place. I lunge with my metal, I aim for the chest, but the air turns to rubber at his behest. I bounce off the sky, I go flying right back. He just sips his Earl Grey and dodges the attack. He's bending the street, he's walking on air with a twirl of his cane and a theatrical flair. Oh, the tragedy of youth, the gentleman cries. I see the weight of the world in your eyes. You're playing a part, you're playing a role, letting the pressure just fracture your soul. You don't have to be a monster, you don't have to be a beast. Why don't you sit down and join me for a feast? The system is flawed, the margins are small, but a gentleman knows how to soften the fall. He lands on a lamppost, adjusting his coat. No anger, no malice, no threat at his throat. I wanted to stand where you're standing today, but the world didn't want me, so it threw me away. Don't let them define you, don't let them dictate. A hero is more than the rules they create. He drops a small teacup right into my hand. A criminal who somehow can just understand. La Brava, we're leaving, the hour grows late. He bounces away, leaving me to my fate. No bruises, no blood, no terrible fight, just a cup of warm tea in the chill of the night. I retract my titanium, look down the street. Maybe some villains aren't meant for defeat. A sip of the tea, a tip of the hat. I guess I can live with that.
Breakdancing.
The ashes falling thick, the city torn apart. The man with no eyes is staring through my heart. He's floating in the rubble, a god without a face, reminding me that villains always own this space. I've been running just the alley, hiding in my hood, playing like a hero who does exactly what he should. But I look at his twisted smile and the panic fades away. My legs refuse to move, I'm not running today. The snipe told me to aim as I was set to think, but I'm throwing all their logic right over the brink. Ryuko said strength, Mirko said speed, but all I really want is to make this demon bleed. I'm tired of running, I'm tired of the fear. I'm pushing all the titanium into top gear. Reckless and feral, tearing up the ground. I don't care if I crash, I don't care if I drown. You want the monster that I've been trying to hide. Step up to the wolf and let the metal decide. No more holding back, no more playing it safe. I'm tearing up the leash and I'm breaking the He blocks with a shockwave, shatters my right blade, laughing at the pathetic little effort I've made. Is this the broken straight that Sashinori tried to save? You're just digging yourself a titanium grave. But I don't feel the pain and I don't hear the taunt. I'm giving him the nightmare that he thinks he wants. Blades from my shoulders, blades from my knees. I'm a hurricane, a metal, a feral disease. I don't care if it's sloppy, I don't care if I miss. I'll drag him right down into the abyss. I told me to aim as I was set to think, but I'm throwing all their logic right over the brink. Ryuko said strength, Mirko said speed, but all I really want is to make this demon bleed. I'm tired of running, I'm tired of the fear. I'm pushing all the titanium into top gear. Reckless and feral, tearing up the ground. I don't care if I crash, I don't care if I drown. You are the monster that I've been trying to hide. Step up to the wolf and let the metal decide. No more holding back, no more playing it safe. I'm tearing up the leash and I'm breaking the cage. I'm ripping my own skin, my muscles are torn. The ugliest hero that has ever been born. I don't care if he steals it, I don't care if I die. I'll bury my steel in his arrogant sky. A flurry of slashing, completely unhinged. My bones are all cracking, my jacket is singed. He throws a black tendril, it rips through my chest, but I pull myself forward and give him my best. I snap off my own blade and catch it in my hand, and I dive at the throat of the worst in the land. scar on his face. I pull myself up, my blades lock in place. I'm not running.
My sound pad.
Never again.
Huh? Oh shit! What?
Soundpad. I use Soundpad too. Soundpad is so peak.
Pinned to the concrete, the sky turning gray. The symbol of evil has come out to play. I push up my blades, the titanium shines, but he shatters the metal and steps through the lines. A hand reaches out, as cold as the grave, mocking the heroes who thought they could save. He doesn't throw punches, he doesn't use speed. He just looks at my soul and he takes what he needs. He whispers so softly, a voice in my head. You've carried this burden, you've lived in the dread. You called it a monster, you said it was cruel. Why fight for the heroes when you're just a tool? You never wanted this heavy alloy.
Really?
Let me take away your pain, little boy.
I'm sorry.
A hand on my forehead, a hole in my chest, tearing the titanium right out of its nest. A hollow cold ripping, a blinding white flash. My identity crumbling down into the ash. I try to hold on, I try to resist, but the metal is melting right out of my wrists. The thief in the dark, taking all that I own, leaving me quirkless and completely alone. I fall to the rubble, I gasp for the air. I look at my forearms, but there's nothing left there. No silver, no edges, no spark of the steel. Just a sickening empty I don't wanna feel. I pull on the trigger, I call for the wolf, but there's only a void and a bottomless gulf. Then he flexes his hand, and my blade pierces through. He's wielding the metal that I always knew. Take a moment for yourselves, little souls. We're just stepping away for a second. might be high or the moon might be bright, but the hearth in this house is always alight. The hours they fade and the world rushes by, but here we can pause, you and I. Leo is guarding the sparks in the grate, while Azrael whispers it's okay to wait. Stretch out your wings, let your heart find its beat. The shadows are cool and the fire is sweet. So hold the space, our little souls. We're taking a breath together, safe in the warmth of the pride we built. Whatever the time or weather, the screen might be still, but the bond is strong. This is the haven where you belong. Just a quick break in the light and the shade. Stay in the peace that we've made. We'll be right back. Go grab some water or look at the sky. Let the stress of the day just wander on by. Whether morning or evening, the family stays through the long hours and the golden haze. A lying soft rest in a reaper's calm grace, watching the doors of our favorite place. We're recharging the spirit, we're filling the soul, keeping the fire under control. Time doesn't move here, just you and the family. Rest easy, little souls. So hold the space, our little souls. We're taking a breath together, safe in the warmth of the pride we built. Whatever the time or weather, the screen might be still, but the bond is strong. This is the haven where you belong. Just a quick break in the light and the shade. Stay in the peace that we've made. Leo's keeping the embers gold. Azrael's peace is yours to hold. All through the day, all through the night, we'll be right back to make it bright. Be right back, little souls. Take a moment for yourselves, little souls. We're just stepping away for a second. The sun might be high or the moon might be bright, but the hearth in this house is always alight. The hours they fade and the world rushes by, but here we can pause, you and I. Leo is guarding the sparks in the grate, while Azrael whispers it's okay to wait. Stretch out your wings, let your heart find its beat. The shadows are cool and the fire is sweet. So hold the space, our little souls. We're taking a breath together, safe in the warmth of the pride we built. Whatever the time or weather, the screen might be still, but the bond is strong. This is the haven where you belong. Just a quick break in the light and the shade. Stay in the peace that we've made. We'll be right back. Go grab some water or look at the sky. Let the stress of the day just wander on by. Whether morning or evening, the family stays through the long hours and the golden haze. A lying soft rest in a reaper's calm grace, watching the doors of our favorite place where we